I'm so glad you're here wanting to learn more about working in the online wellness space. Working with our global health company is something that has changed my life in so many different ways, and I love sharing about this opportunity with others. So, before we go any further, I want to just quickly introduce myself so you can get to know a bit more about what got me here and what got me to partnering with our global health company so that maybe you can relate to parts of my story or you feel that you have the same desires as myself. My name is Nicole. I come from Sweden and I moved to Greece where I met my husband, and I have been living here for the last 10 years. I truly thought that I was doing all the right things to be successful in life, to set myself up for a good future. Because society tells us, go to college, get a college degree, get a good job, get a stable job. So this is what I did. And I graduated university, I got my degree, I dove into the office world, and I worked myself up the ladder and in the corporate world. And I worked as a manager for many, many years, only to realize that I really cannot do this. I to be working for someone else's dreams my whole life, to be having so much stress and anxiety and living paycheck to paycheck and barely having time to rest or to see my family for the next upcoming 35 plus years. No, I just couldn't sit in that dead office 9 hours straight doing something that doesn't fulfill my soul's dreams. So, after years of working 12-hour long shifts, trading my hours for dollars, I realized that, well, by the end of the day, the only job that would truly fulfill my dreams and my needs, that would be to work in the online space so that I could have the flexibility to travel and to have an uncapped income and be working on my own terms. So, thanks to my mental and physical health struggles, I decided to do something different for myself. I desired fulfillment, more income, more time freedom, more overall day to day joy, and I wasn't afraid to work for it if it meant that I would be doing something that I loved and I felt aligned with. So maybe some of you can relate to wanting something different for yourself and being willing to put in that aligned work, but not finding an opportunity that really speaks to you and really feels good for you. So that was me. I get it if you are in the same boat, and I'm guessing that is why you're here. So I came across this opportunity right after the pandemic hit us in 2020. And I was amazed to hear about this global health company and its incredible health products that we promote, which I will get into shortly. Thanks to this online business, I am today now living a healthier life, and I have healed from my burnout and autoimmune disease that I lived with. I partnered with our global health company while I was actually still working at my corporate job as a manager. I was working 10 to 12-hour long shifts daily. And that is what the best that thing that I know working with this opportunity is that you don't have to quit your current job when you dive in. And eventually, as you seize higher, you will be able to say goodbye to your 9 to 5 forever. I am today a stay-at-home mom and I work around 2, 3 hours per day. I am in control of my own schedule and never have I ever had to experience a burnout again like my 9 to 5 did. I'm truly being able to design my days the way I want and desire. So, looking at this photo, I was around the Greek islands traveling with my husband, and I had my online business working in the background, fully on automation, providing for me while I was out adventuring. And I couldn't stop thinking for myself, What if I hadn't taken the chance and dived into this opportunity because of fearing what people would think, or that I couldn't be successful, or I had some other crazy limiting belief about myself and what I could do in my life? This takes me to some key points, a few key points that really made me love this opportunity, and it made me check all the boxes for me. And it was the fact that I am very in tuned with living an aligned life. I call my page Water Your Life because you need to water your life in different ways. So living aligned is one part. And also the high ticket products that we promote in all over the world, and the values and the mission with the company that I felt aligned with, and the automated systems that we have in place. Like the automated systems gives you time back, and it allows you to do things in the background, do things that you love while it's working in the background for you. And the very last key point, community, aligned, uplifting, forever evolving, and growing community. That was really important to me, especially during the pandemic. So, what do I mean when I say aligned living? I and watering your life. I quickly realized and quickly learned on my healing journey that I could be eating all the nourishing foods, I could be exercising, I could be switching all my products to more non-toxic options, but if I didn't align with my day-to-day life that I was living, and I didn't really take a deeper look into all the pillars of wellness, I wouldn't be my healthiest and happiest or most fulfilled self. Health is also about your finances. It's also about your career and what you're doing daily for a purpose. And it's about relationships and community, your environment and your creativity, right? And so many other things that you can see here on this wheel. So it's all the puzzle pieces together, basically. Working with our company checked all of these boxes for me. And you may be thinking to yourself, oh, this sounds too good to be true. And I have heard this before. I get it. This is, after all, a random opportunity that you're finding in the online space, where it's a jungle of different opportunities today. So I would have probably felt the same way. But what made me not even blink twice was the fact that I had already heard about this company prior to the opportunity that came to me. I knew that it had existed for 50 years and that it had been providing people globally for 50 years, decades. But I understand if this won't be a fit for everyone, but it truly felt a perfect match for me, an aligned match for me. And maybe as you learn more about it, maybe it will be for you too. But if it's not, I just hope that you will find the courage to create an aligned life, no matter how that looks for you. So now moving on to the high ticket products that we promote globally and the incredible health company that we partner with. The direct sales company that we partner with is called Enagic. Enagic means return to origin in Japanese. Enagic was founded in Okinawa, Japan, over 50 years ago. If you didn't know, Okinawa is one of the world's 5 blue zones. And blue zones are areas of the world that has been studied and concluded that people live the longest and healthiest lives in the blue zone areas. They literally live to 100 plus years. So the product that Enagic creates, it's these hydrogen water ionizer systems. So I know hydrogen water and the incredible therapeutic benefits are getting a lot of hype right now. And they are coming to the surface more and more. And this is amazing. This is something that our company has literally been producing worldwide for decades already. It is the #1 leading brand worldwide. And especially when it comes to water filters, we are the #1 brand. So Enagic has offices in 25 countries and 42 locations within these countries. These systems were first used in Japanese hospitals, and then they moved to a little bit more of a home in use, and now they are also used in integrative cancer centers like Hope for Cancer, juice bars, health and food stores, cafes, fitness centers, integrative health businesses like chiropractic clinics and acupuncture clinics. And our in-home water systems, they connect directly to your faucet. So usually they don't require a plumber because they connect to any standard faucet. And it also, what it does is that it turns your tap water into activated, living, structured, alkaline, antioxidant-rich water. These systems are high ticket, which means that you earn thousands per sale. Your commission depends on your sales volume, obviously, but as you go, you will literally earn thousands per sale. And Enagic does not have a marketing budget, so instead they put money in their reps' pocket by paying them high-ticket commissions per sale to promote a product for them. So in one sale, I earn way more than I did per month at my corporate job as a manager, which is wildly incredible. Like I said earlier about these systems, I knew about these, I had heard about them. And there was an opportunity, if I knew earlier that it was an opportunity to partner with them, I would have done it way earlier. I knew though that I wanted to invest in one of these machines for my health and my vitality. It is literally the best water you can get your hands on. And these water systems, they last for decades. This is actually making it cheaper and obviously more sustainable to own one of these rather than purchasing bottled water or having to get water junks delivered to your home. And how do we know that these machines last for decades? Well, the company has been around for 50 plus years, and they have taken apart machines that are decades old, and they still work incredibly well. Pretty impressive. Hydrogen is the most potent antioxidant in the planet. It neutralizes free radicals that causes disease and inflammation, and therefore it keeps your cells healthier and inflammation reduced. Hydrogen water is structured and it's microclustered for better absorption. Hydrogen is such a tiny, tiny molecule that it can cross the blood-brain barrier and work on a cellular level. It helps immune system, cellular health, it's neuroprotective, it protects DNA, it promotes enhanced detoxification, and so much more. You can do a deeper dive into the amazing benefits and research on our water systems by just going to pubmed.com and you can search for hydrogen water there. Or you can also access our free Water Hub portal where we discuss more in-depth information on our systems. I posted the link on this slide so that you can log in and just create your account and you can learn more about hydrogen water and its benefits. It's www.waterhub101.com. Now on the screen here, you see the graphics that explains the antioxidant potential of our hydrogen water systems. One glass of hydrogen water, you will basically, it's equivalent to 30 glasses of green tea, 64 apples, 16 tablets of vitamin C. You can see the rest. So what's the difference between bottled water and filtered water, or maybe reversed osmosis, you're thinking? I get this question a lot. Basically, our system takes things up a massive notch for your overall health and our planet. Bottled water is expensive. It's loaded with microplastics, and it is terrible for the environment. And it's also not well regulated. Filtered water, it's oxidizing. If you see the oxidation reduction potential on the graphic on the side here, it's still oxidizing. It's still with positive numbers. Now, the more negative you go, the more antioxidants that are present. So filtered water does not have any antioxidant benefits. It is not microclustered, or it's not even structured for better absorption in the body. And many filtration systems, like reverse osmosis, they actually strip out all the minerals that our body needs. And a lot of minerals are actually beneficials. They're beneficial, and systems like reverse osmosis will literally like strip out everything, just creating dead water. So this actually harms us in the long run more than it does well. Now, on this chart, you can see here that the machine creates different types of pH level water. You have the 8.5 to the 9.5, which is the antioxidant-rich drinking water. The 7.0 pH, it's clean water. So it's just a neutral pH. It is great for taking medications because we don't want to take medication with, let's say, the 9.5, because it might absorb quicker in the body. So the 7.0 pH, it works also perfect as a baby formula along with medications. We have the 6.0 beauty water. It's amazing for skin toning and hydrating the skin. It also makes a great strike glass-free cleaner, and I use it as a replacement instead of Windex. We have the 11.5 pH that emulsifies oils and pesticides and herbicides off of your produce. We have the 2.5, which is actually hypochlorous acid, and it is completely non-toxic, and yet it disinfects as well as bleach. It is an amazing acne killer for skin issues, cleaner. It really cleans your entire house, and it is also FDA approved for wound care in the US. So many skincare companies are actually selling bottled hypochlorous acid spray. And I've seen it, they sell it for around $40 a bottle. We get this from the turn of our tap by simply just pressing a button. Now let's talk a little bit about our automated systems. So you might be thinking, well, I don't know anyone who would want to buy one of these machines. Yeah, I didn't know anyone either that would buy any of these machines, and I actually have never pitched friends or family on this product. Some of them, yes, they have invested after seeing mine and using mine, but never have I ever had to sell to family and friends. Instead, I choose to show the value utilizing my wellness business Instagram account that I grew from 0 followers when I first started. I don't do any cold calling, and instead, people are inquiring for more information directly from me instead of me directly going to them cold calling. So how do I do this? I run automated ads utilizing social media to generate leads for my business who are actually in the target audience to purchase these water systems, and they actually already see the value in it. So they already come with interest. These automated ads run in the background for me daily, even while I am out doing the things that I love and technically not working. It's doing the work for me in the background. So we teach you how to run these automated ads and how to utilize organic marketing as well, how to utilize social media to really thrive in our business. We teach you all of this through our online training platforms and our mentorship for our company. So let's be honest here. Most people have zero clue how to work in the online space. I know I didn't, but most haven't actually even worked in the online space or the wellness field or even in sales or marketing. So you don't need any experience prior to this. Yeah, all you need, all you need is just the desire of wanting to do something more for yourself and a determination and willingness to go and do it. That's all you need. Now, I want to welcome you to our community. Here's an example of people just like me and just like you who wanted something different and they were open to learning, and now they are seeing incredible success within our company in just a few years' time. These people I am mentioning have all been working with our company for less than 5 years. Lacey, who is the founder of our training platform, she is a former yoga instructor. Um, she owned her own yoga studio and she was a holistic health coach. She used to host yoga retreats around the world. She was living paycheck to paycheck, and but she loved traveling and that was a priority, so she always found a way to do it. But now she works solely online with our company and she's earning hundreds and thousands of dollar months. She has retired her husband and now they're able to travel the world together with her two kids. Now, I know you might be thinking, this is insane and it's completely possible. Lacey is someone just like you and I. She just did the work and now she's really reaping the rewards just a few years later. Now, I want you to meet my mentor, Ricky. Ricky has become my best friend apart from being my mentor. She is the one who introduced me to this online business opportunity. I didn't know her prior to this, but I was watching stories on Instagram where her ad came up saying you want to work online, want to have more time freedom, flexibility, and money, swipe up. And so I directly swiped up. I followed my gut feeling. I filled out her application form. I watched the web class just like you are watching it right now. And I joined the business platform straight away without even blinking twice. So Ricky started her online business 4 years ago. She used to cry on her way to work and she felt extreme anxiety because she just didn't feel aligned with the work environment. Her passion was always nutrition and wellness, as she is a certified holistic health coach. Today, she's earning in 1 month a whole year's salary that she used to earn at her old corporate job, all thanks to diving into this business. Even though she was scared, she did it anyway. Here we have Carly. Carly is a holistic health coach, and she's also an owner of a brick and mortar juice bar in Austin, Texas. Her cancer healing journey was what led her to finding our hydrogen water systems and this opportunity to share the healing benefits of the water far and wide as a business opportunity. Her brick and mortar businesses did not allow her the time freedom or the income that she was really craving for, even though she was extremely passionate about helping people heal. So she also invested almost $300,000 to open these brick and mortars. And starting her online business, that was not even a fraction of this investment. So this investment has it has paid her back even more than her brick and mortars. It has allowed her to pay off all her debt and her cancer healing journey. Now, I am sharing you all of these stories of people working with us to show you what's possible for yourself. We have people from all different walks of life, women, men, some in their 20s, some in their 30s, some in their 40s, even up to their 60s and plus. Literally anyone can be successful with this online business as long as you stay consistent and you're just willing to show up for yourself and do the work. Here we have an example, just of a few leaders who've also been below 5 years in this business. How many of these women haven't been able to retire their husbands and the opposite way around? So, what I'm trying to say is if they could do it, then so can you. No matter what profession you have, no matter what experience you've had from before, we're in this together and we can definitely do this. Now, fear of failure. Most people don't start something new or make a change in their life because of fear of failure. And I get it. I stayed stagnant and I felt so defeated in life for a while because of fear of failure. But eventually, I got so low that I just had to do something different. I had to try something new. I had to make a change. It was very scary trying something different because I couldn't keep working and living the way I did as it truly was making me sick. Anxiety and stress was draining me daily. My days were mundane and they were lacking purpose. I was barely making it through financially, and I couldn't see growth where I was currently at. So a change was not only a want, it was actually a need. So it was a desperate need. And the thing that helped me the most of making the switch for myself, it was actually beginning to do some of that personal development work to understand that the fear of me staying where I was, that was way worse than not evolving and possibly failing. Now, okay, I dislike going with the term failing, but because, yeah, you don't fail unless you don't try. Everything in life is a lesson and it's a redirection. And failure only happens when you really don't go after your dreams and you just don't try. Greatness does require risks. Now, what are the next steps for you? So what's the next step? It is learning more and beginning to partner with our company. I always recommend to everyone who's even this just slightly interested in moving forward and doing a deeper dive into the things that you sign up to become a member of our training platforms. It's a one-time fee of 99 US dollars, and from here you get access to our discovery process. And the discovery process provides more information about our company, the product, the compensation plan, testimonials, how we market our products globally, and so much more. So from here, you can also book a one-on-one call with me so that I can answer more of your questions and I can help you with moving forward. With our membership of our platform, you also get access to our Roadmap to Success course, which is an in-depth training, a blueprint that literally shows you step by step how to build up your successful online business. It provides you amazing marketing strategies that are tried and true. You can also get access to our School of Marketing course and our weekly mastermind calls with 6- and 7-figure earners in our business, continuous education, always community, and always free mentorship. It truly is worth significantly more than a one-time fee of 99 US dollars. But we want to make this doable for people to actually begin and take the steps that they need to start living their aligned life. So if you decide that this isn't for you, within 2 weeks of signing up and going through everything, you can get a refund of your sign up fee. And it actually, okay, it ends up being around $95, $96 because of the fees with our processing company that we use. I just always like to make people aware of this. It's completely risk-free, 100% risk-free, and you get the refund option even if you decide it is not for you. So it's worth checking out, right? You can also go ahead and on this page, you can click on the sign up link and you can get started directly today. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me through my email or directly on my Instagram, water.your.life, or the person who invited you to this web class. Now, If you wait till you're ready, you will never start. If you're hesitating because you don't feel like you're ready, just know that most of us, we didn't feel ready to get out of our comfort zone and learn something new. It's completely okay to feel that way and to feel the fear of change, but yet doing it anyway. This is this is where growth happens. And if you want a change, you're going to have to do something different. So last